Peace and love, bro. Peace and love. Back this up a little bit. Peace and love, world. Peace and love. You're now rocking to the sounds and vibrations of your boy Malik Kilam, also known as DonKilam.com. I'll go live on the Facebook too. Peace and love, world. Yes, peace and love. Spreading that prosperity out there for y'all, man. Peace and love, world. Peace and love. You're now rocking to the sounds and vibrations of your boy Malik Kilam, also known as DonKilam.com. As always, prosperity is your birthright. Peace and love, peace and love. I'm still flexing for y'all, man. Still flexing. As you know, we're not licensed attorneys or tax experts. We do this for educational and informational purposes only. And sometimes it can be quite entertaining.
So would you call yourself an entertainer, Mr.
I am an entertainer. I do music, baby. Do music. Today we're sponsored by Pie Ho Face. Pie Ho Face. We're always inspired by Noble Drew Ali. Peace be upon the noble prophet. And Sage. And Sage. Peace and love. Peace and love. I was going to take some calls today, man.
Live calls? Oh my goodness, Malik Kilam, are you serious?
Yes.
So we should call today? Right now?
Let's see, man. How y'all feeling out there, man? Anybody out there, man? Somebody give me a call at 407-274-5161. This live mic. Told you this ain't getting no power on there. Phone dying. Today I'm gonna give y'all a quote to meditate on, man. This is from the Buddha. Victory breeds hatred. The defeated sleeps in misery. One who has calmed down sleeps in comfort, having given up victory and defeat. That's from the Buddha. Here's today's affirmation. Today I choose the beginner's mind and open myself to boundless possibilities. Today I choose the beginner's mind and open myself to boundless possibilities. It's deep. But yeah, man, somebody give me a call, 407-274-5161. Again, that's 407-274-5161, man. I can't see, we'll see if we can't get a few questions answered today. If not, I'll just pick somebody random. We still gotta give Justin Everett a coaching call. We still gotta give Cam Briggs a call. Got plenty of calls to give, man. I'm just trying to give y'all the people out there a chance, man. Let y'all know we're the real deal. Got hella work to do. Whoa, man, how y'all feeling though, man? Prosperity is your birthright. Y'all better know that. Shout out to everybody that's still showing us the continued support for Swag by Don Kilam, available on all major music platforms. doing over here, girl?
Rolling up that good, baby.
Good.
Yeah, and this trash ass swisher, but because I'm tobacco free, I won't actually put my lips on this swisher, and I'm still gonna hit this mouth.
Funny. When the last time though y'all been? Y'all live the life of y'all's dreams, man. EIN,
LLC,
LLC,
business credit,
business credit. You can even get an S corp or a C corp.
trade lines.
Trade lines. Count out that moolah, baby. That's what life's about. And live the life of your dreams. They got the Moroccan incense. I don't know if y'all seen these. These are Moroccan incense.
Yeah.
Yes. We live that jurisdiction all the way around.
Come in my house, it smell like Morocco. That's why this flag is up.
Yeah, it's live. It's live. I'm just gonna call somebody then. Let's see who we got to call. I'm gonna call somebody who just dropped the just copped the latest single from Don Kilam. See how they feeling today. There we go.
Okay.
Peace and love, peace and love. Hey, how you feeling? I'm on the live, just so you know. Yes, sir. Right, I'm not understanding the question. Will you come again? All right. I'm gonna spit it back. So you've done the secure party credit process, meaning what? Because there's different forms. You could just do an affidavit of secure party. Does that make sense? Or are you're talking about the UCC one? All right. So you put a lien against your straw man name. All right. Okay. 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 So you basically have a private trust within your own private jurisdiction. Like you have a private trust, just not on the public side. It's not with the banks. All right, with the public banks, because you are a bank. You got to know that. You are a bank. That's why you can issue a trust. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, you are the trust, but where you're pulling this from, you're pulling the funds already from the Treasury Direct account that they set up, the trust with the social. But you gotta learn how to take those credits and put them into your private trust. That's what it's all about, because it is yours. You're just using them as an entity or a pastor because they're public servants. Yes. Basically, you have a trust set up in an EIN. That's a form of already correcting your status. You already know I'm not a licensed attorney or tax expert. We're just for educational, informational purposes only. So personally, like I've already had a UCC1. I took mine out because I used my name, my strawman name. That is my actual corporation. That's my actual LLC. You know, that all capitalized name. So anytime they try to utilize it, I can hit them with trademark infringement, copyright infringement. Does that make sense? All right. So when they created this Social Security number or the Social Security trust account, it's their account within the Federal Reserve. Just like when they issue $1, that's their note. That's not yours. Yes. Yeah. So now that you have your trust in play, you just duplicate everything they do. And then anytime they want to holler at you about anything, you're the authorized representative, or you're the CEO or the CFO of that trust account. Okay? But to make it recognized within your state, you get that LLC. And then the trust, all the assets, the LLC can hold the assets, or the trust can hold the assets when you start acquiring property and currencies and credits. Yeah. Yeah, so two companies, because you sound like you've been doing a lot of research already. So your LLCs, you want to have a trust administration or a trust bank or an insurance company. Not necessarily, but if you want to start building business credit, because you know we utilize business credit, you'll want to get an EIN, use that trust, open up a trust account or an LLC account, business account. It's cheaper to get a business account with your LLC. You can open one up for like $100 at Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and then 90 days. That's when you go in there and get those medallion stamps. Yup. And you can start moving Treasury Direct forms. Because once you got it established, that's when you're gonna create your own stocks. You know, your own bills of exchange on your trust in your corporation. Yeah, because so when you open up an LLC, that's like a trust, right? And now you're gonna have members. So if you're the only member, now you own 100% of the shares within that corporation. And then you can start handing out percentages, even point percentages to people under bills of exchange. So when you get a Federal Reserve note, that is just a percentage of their trust. Does that make sense? All right, I'm glad you understand it. Everything is bills of exchange. Everything is bills of exchange. Everything is under trust law. Everything is under contract law. This stuff comes from the Most High. So a true bond or a true trust in commerce is one with your higher power, higher self, because all fiat currency is a current or currency. Everything comes from energy, your atoms and vibrations. Yeah, but you need to know because you got melanin. I can hear it. So you need to know the darker you are, the more sunlight you have in you. So you already know where true energy comes from. The primary energy source on this planet is the sun. Makes sense? What's your mama call you? All right, then. You need to know who you are. Also, you already know, they try to brainwash you in school. English, you're not from England. You know, so you can't try to go back and revert to what you know. Don't go to the books. Don't go to the TV. Don't go to the squares. You have to go within. You have to go to yourself. Ask yourself in the mirror. It might sound crazy, but I promise you, you know the answers. You just have to dig within. Dig deep. You got more energy than they do. They revert back to books all day. If you look, you just got to think about this. Hip hop stands for higher infinite power healing our people. Music is supposed to be used to uplift our souls. That's what I used to call soul music, right? You can feel that in your soul, right? You know what I'm saying? The so-called non-melanated people, they listen to country and stuff to get that soul music. But on a different note, hip-hop influences the world, right? You already know where hip-hop came from. You already know where music came from, bro. So all I'm going to say is you know who you are, start knowing who you are, and the answers will be revealed to you. I promise you this. No, ain't nobody listen. If you learn the wrong way, then you can learn the right way. Cause you was in darkness first before you can understand the light. I don't know how good the light is if I've never been in darkness. I don't know how good joy is if I've never been in pain. So, to be honest, you know, it was the hood that taught me this. I didn't want to go to the hood. I thought where I lived was the hood until I met the real hood. You dig what I'm saying? So, I felt safer in prison than the hood. You follow me? So, it took me out my body. I had an out-of-body experience, man. Just witnessed a lot of stuff that I feel like nobody should witness. And then I had kids in the situation. Like, no, I gotta get my kids out. I was tripping. But in the process, it taught me to have a relationship with my higher power. It's real. It's energy. It's not something that can be explained or expressed. If you ask somebody who God is, somebody's gonna give you a different answer. So you gotta figure out who God is in your life, and then you're gonna read between the lines. Our ancestors used pyramids and triangles. If you understand where you came from, if the pyramids are still standing, that means you're still in power, king. That's why they can't call each other pharaohs and kings and queens over here. They can't do it because we're still in power. They still need you. And it's got so bad that, you know, it's reverted on their own people. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it's a war against itself. But they need us. They know they need us. They just try to do it in deceit. You know what I'm saying? And if you wasn't the king, then I wouldn't have a job to do. You understand? So I need you to know who you are. I used to think this shit was a curse because the white folks wouldn't accept me. I used to think this shit was a curse. Then I'm like, shit, people do accept me. The hoods always accept me. My people's always accept me. Now, I'd rather be around people that got a little bit of knowledge than the uncivilized people. But the people who don't know shit can learn this the most because they're not programmed. Like, prison time, I learned a lot in prison. I'm not gonna lie, OGs, they're paralegals. You gotta think about it. Motherfuckers been in the system 20 years. They know the law better than lawyers. That's why I feel like when I'm with Davina Bay, I feel like I'm with the OG, because she know this shit. She be stating them codes and statutes and Constitution. Man, we up here woke. I didn't know that hate was gonna be great, but it's all good. We gonna handle that. We just shine peace and love on it and keep doing our job, man. I feel like it's our time. It's time to rise up. You can declare whatever you want to be. I like to say I'm a more because I understand it. Noble Drew Ali talks to me. He helped awaken me. Elijah Muhammad helped awaken me. Even Louis Farrakhan, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey. These are the brothers that help me see the light. Yes. But just stay focused, man. Ask yourself questions and then wait a second. It takes 21 days to create a new habit, 9 days to create a new lifestyle. Don't be scared to tell yourselves what it's going to be. Tell yourself what it's going to be. Do it by yourself, so don't nobody think you're crazy. But speak forth your prosperity. Write down your goal list. Write down your bucket list, but write it down like you already manifested. Like we already know, black is an adjective. So whatever you want to be in this movie called life, this character, whatever you want to be, learn how to build it and sculpt it, and then let go of the bad shit that doesn't serve you. All right. Yeah, you can do a non-UCC with your county, and just make sure any property that you own, even court cases and driver license numbers, because those are trust, evidence of trust. All right, you put those on the collateral. Birth certificate, huh? Yeah, you do that in the non-UCC. And the reason why it works is because this is all a commercial security agreement. And everything breaks down under federal law. This is all under 28 USC 3002. Yes, all commercial. It breaks down the that's their definition sheets, because Their definition sheets is public notice, and ignorance of the law is no excuse. They made it known. That's why you have to create your own definitions. So like I said, if you want to be black as a status, you need to create your own definition and tell them what it means. Yeah, otherwise it's an adjective and they get the hand down sentence within, because that's an adjective. You don't have proper status. So you don't have standing. They can't even hear you. They can't even hear you. You're blind in the eyes. That's what they give you, representation. And that's within the corporate system, period, because all crimes are commercial. Everything is corporate law. That's why they say 5 years in prison or such and such fine. A non-UCC is just a commercial agreement that you're putting on with the county. And this gets reported to the creditors as well, because they check the county files first. Yeah, that's where everything starts first with the county, because that's where the birth certificate was started, with the vital statistics within the county. Then the state. Yup. And then I send everything to the IRS. But the United States Treasury, now IRS, the headquarters of that's really in Puerto Rico. And that's a whole separate private trust that has no business licenses in the United States whatsoever. That's it. They don't even give money to the United States. Everything they collect goes to the IMF. Yeah, International Monetary Fund. Yes. And yes, I would just do all non-UCCs. Because you know, when you put the lien against your name, that's taking you out the game. You want to build business credit on it. So here's the affirmation I think you should say, all right? Keep saying this as a mantra. May I be led from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light. Yeah, may I be led from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light. Just remember, the truth never changes. Anything else is falsehood. Remember that. The truth never changes. It's always going to be true, and it's always going to be able to stand on its own. And at first, they're going to try to flee. They get 3 times to try to mess with you. But after the 3rd time, you're good. You get to stand on your square at all times. Everything's going to bend to your will. You stay focused, nature bends to your will, because you are the sun. You dig what I'm saying? Yes. That's it. Um, and the name of the game is just really knowing thyself. Know thyself. Because long order is what makes you up. That's what got you breathing out here. Why you keep waking up? You dig? You are law and order. But that's it, man. Much peace and love, man. Hit me up. I already got your number saved in here. Let me know if you have any other questions. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. We're knocking out all calls this week. We're doing paperwork tomorrow, though. We're doing cleaning the house up, doing a little studying, and all paperwork tomorrow. We're just getting all our businesses together and getting reorganized. I don't know. Let's call this next number.
Peace Peace and love to Brandon Gray.
Yeah, let me try to fix this camera over here. I see it lean. It's on lean over here. It's on lean.
Peace and love, hippie chick. Gratitude for signing up for these classes. Get your study on, baby.
That's a little bit better, huh? I can see better, man. Let's call it Michigan, see what they're talking about. All right. Don't mother roll me. We do have another swisher.
You can smoke that one right there, Mark.
Oh, you don't want it? It's too harsh. Hey, peace and love. Yeah, what's up, man? I got you now. On status correction. All right, so you already know I'm not a licensed attorney or tax expert, just for educational and informational purposes only. All right, you know, and I believe men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. So the affirmation for you I got popping up, because I believe in a lot of crazy stuff. It says we are all one. You know we are all one, correct? All right, so I believe we all come from the dark woman. I don't know what you believe, though. I believe we come from a woman. And so with status correction, is really, listen, starting with status is about knowing who you are. If you say you're single, because you just told me you was married, you had a wife, right? So being married is a status. Does that make sense? All right, being black is a status. So do you have your, you have an EIN in place? All right, so is the 98 for your actual name? All right, so that alone is status correction right there, because you're showing the difference. You know, the social makes you a slave, the EIN makes you a master. The social always works for the EIN, the employee identification number. Now, are you within any of the states as an LLC, any of the corporations? Yeah. Oh, right, but you still have to operate in the public though, because you're utilizing a type of currency. You're operating in the public. You're ordering everything on the internet. That's kind of public, but then again, it's the private. You know, a true sovereign is self-sustaining. They don't need nothing from nobody. They just barter and trade. All right. Yeah, man. If you don't want to get an actual business, just at least get a DBA. Because if you're doing, because you have to do the bookkeeping with the bookkeepers. They're going to send the Treasury and the IRS. So you're gonna want to get at least a DBA. And you're gonna get sums of money, so you're gonna want to get a bank account. You can set it up with the DBA and the EIN. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, got to. Hey, peace and love. Right. All right. I'm I'm just saying with the corporate name, I would do a DBA. You know, the straw man name, do a DBA or a LLC. Because they already think they own the name. You have to reclaim it. Now, since you already got the spiritual name, the Bay name, that's who owns the corporation. Okay. Everything. Like when you do the for the straw man name, the government name. Just make the bays the owners of it. That's how we operate. Malik Kilam. When the court send us something, they send us to Davina Bay or Malik Kilam. They don't address us as nothing. They put care of, and the court's been sending us stuff certified mail. Been doing everything we've been telling them to do. This is new for me. Like I'm not like this stuff just happened. Like. All right. Yeah, so you know, I keep it under the different jurisdictions. I got different jurisdictions. I just want to show them my IDs. So like wherever your 498 set up, you can even get a ID set up there. I like to have. So you can get a Taiwan address. You can get a virtual address anywhere, residence or business, online. You can go to ipostal.com. Like I got one in Switzerland. So once you set up there and get mail there, you can become a resident there. They can't even keep you from traveling there. Does that make sense? Because it's your right to travel. Now you got a residence there. You can prove it. You got an address. Yeah, and that's what I tell people. If you're gonna do a 98 number, make sure you got access to the address. How are they gonna deny me of a passport? I got a residency there. You know, that's denying your right to travel because you're invoking your God-given rights now. And since you do have the appellation as Bay, I would take a picture with a fez on or a picture with the flag in the background just to add to it. And you can have multiple IDs. You can have multiple IDs. I know one person got 12 nationalities. Yeah, she don't play. She used to work for the military and stuff. She old school though. Yeah, she like 60-something years old. She a gangster. She called me in. They was trying to get 2 of her cribs, man. She called me in. But yeah, so once you start learning the bookkeeping, I'm glad you're studying them more. The reason why I like them more is because they teach you trust. They intertwine trust law with spirituality. I never knew that the Constitution was an express trust until I followed the temple. Was with the Moors. You know, the Constitution isn't an express. You look at your trust and look at the Constitution. What do they have? They have articles and amendments. The Constitution is an express trust. The reason why it's considered express is because we verbalize it and it's made to the public, so now it's been expressed. And what makes you a party to the United States Corporation is your trust declaration, which would be your birth certificate. That's really a trust declaration. Okay. Oh, yeah. I definitely will work with you then, brother. Like, I got somebody in Cali, but I'll definitely work with you because we probably got him overloaded right now. And I got some other business, like on some private side stuff. So, yeah, we're going to have to work together. Yeah, I'm listening. I'm here. The government hustles in Detroit. Shit, they need to fix them roads in the wintertime. Shit. Joe and Liz, all right, man. You know, I'm in Toledo all the time anyway, since I do music. I got some brothers I do music with in Toledo. Oh, listen. You know anything about old school music? Listen, do you ever heard of Brainstorm? I'm connected with them, the main singer, Chuck Overton. Yeah, that's my people, man. Right, he in Missouri. Um, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm on, man. Just getting them beats and learning how to own everything because in the past I've already been hit with copyright infringement and all that. But you know, life is a remix, so I don't trip. But the group I was working with in Toledo, they're Coke Monster mixtapes. I started working with them. They got me a little exposure. So, oh, gratitude. Okay. Yeah. That sounds good, man. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna lock you in, man. We'll link up later, man. Much peace and love. Yes, sir. Man, I'm just letting y'all know this stuff is real. We do this all day, every day. All day, every day. I'm gonna get to y'all as soon as possible. I'm just letting y'all know it's real. We taking coaching calls. We doing this stuff daily. Prosperity is your birthright. Go to donkilam.com. That's ZONKILAM.com to learn more information. I'm gonna get back to everybody as soon as possible. We're doing calls and texts all week long. I got paperwork to do. If you're in the Florida area, hit your boy up for a private meeting, man. We'll do it for the low, man. If you're in Florida, man, we'll show up to your doorstep for a little bit of nothing. Become a private member, man. I'll show up to your doorstep if you're in the Florida area.
Also, they want to know about study groups. And
So the what? Study groups?
Study groups and where to find that at.
Yeah. When's the study group start?
Study groups, go to divinenationals.net.
Go to divinenationals.net for the study groups. You can tell them about it. It's your stuff.
Well, I'm looking at the comments and they're asking.
Divinenationals.net. The study groups are starting at the end of
My
March.
stuff or our stuff?
Our
Malik?
stuff, but she's gonna be holding them.
But I'm ahead of it, yeah.
She's holding down the divinenationals.net, the study group. She's doing that. She's helping with the nationalization paperwork because she's expertise and all of that. Me, I'm the expertise in the status correction, baby. That's what they saying. I'm an ordained minister, though. I'm not a licensed attorney or tax expert. We just do this for educational and informational purposes only, because sometimes it can be quite entertaining. This stuff does pay what it weighs, man. I appreciate y'all. The donations we use to uplift humanity and show up to your doorstep and help people with this. The donations that we use helps. We need more. We need better Wi-Fi so y'all can come get this clarity. You dig what I'm saying? We use this for y'all. We uplift humanity, families. We're working on a clothing line. We're working on these websites. This stuff doesn't handle this stuff. We're working on building a team. So it does look like we're going to have to set up something, go to Michigan. Hey, dude was with it, man. He know what he's talking about, man. I like that. I like people when they hit me up, they've been doing their study and research. They know what they're doing. I love that. Makes my job a lot easier. So here's the affirmation. Sun, moon, earth, infinity. All that is infinity, I am thee. That's deep right there. Sun, moon, earth, infinity. All that is infinity, I am thee. But peace of love, Al Tariq Bay Smalls, peace of love. Peace and love, Daryl Dudley. Peace and love, Al Baki El Yusuf Bay. When it comes to the birth certificate, though, that's a security. It's a trust declaration, and they turn that negotiable instrument to a security, and then they put it on Wall Street. Kevin Brown, peace and love. Go to donkilam.com. You want to go to the download swag private membership. If you get the main membership, we do everything for you. LLCs, all of that. You get what I'm saying? We'll figure out a plan, we'll get it for you. But go to divinenationals.net. There's also stuff up there. DivineNationals.com, divine-nationals.com. Just go to DonKilam.com, man. I'm advertising all our affiliate sites.
DonKilam.com, all the affiliate sites,
Talk to
let
them,
you
baby.
know. But for study groups, DivineNationals.net and Divine-Nationals, DivineNationals.com, whatever you want to search it, we're there. All of our affiliates. And join our study groups. They start at the end of May. Don't quote me on that. Just go to the website. That's easier. What else? Peace, love, and prosperity. Keep studying. Keep putting this on the top of your priority list. This is real deal, Holyfield. And go get your bread and make sure your family could be fed. What else? That's it. And always be a child of the Most High.
Yes, man. A true bond or true trust and commerce is one with your higher power, your higher self. It doesn't matter what's going on out there. It only matters what's going on in your mind.
Amen.
As within, so without, baby. Lights, camera, action. It came out. Might have. I was wondering what happened to it. I gotta get that out. That's gross. Status correction and nationality. Nationality is the order at the end of the day, because the reason why nationality is important is because you begin to know who you are. You begin to know yourself. Really, your nationality should be greatness.
Yes.
Really, that's your true nationality is greatness. You came from greatness, and that's where you're going back, because energy has to complete the circuit.
Yes.
Energy never dies. That's really the truth of the matter. That's a 360 degrees right there. Is that your energy?
Islam.
Completing circuits. Like, this right here make you think. Just this right here, what we made. I can go through this right here. Here's a quote from Noble Drew Ali. One day you're going to look out into the streets, and the streets are going to be filled with turbans and fezzes, and the highways are going to be blocked. Affidavit of facts, the spoken word. Everything should be done under affidavit of fact or affidavit of truth. An unrebuted affidavit is judgment, because truth is sovereign. Come on down, man. North Carolina. Come on down. We can set up private meetings. I'm looking to set up I got to do some callbacks this week. I'm looking to be in Hawaii.
Yes.
Looking to be in Hawaii. Always reserve all your rights. Look into what a letter of rogatory is. This is breaking down the whole fraud. When you get a letter of rogatory, it's breaking down the whole fraud. Down to they have a EIN number, Duns and Bradstreet number.